Hey guys, so welcome to the Art of Conversation project. This is the Art of Conversation. It's a conversation game. I got it for I think my birthday last Christmas. And it's basically just a set of cards, and there's all these interesting questions on them about life and experiences and so on. And so if you're at a party and you've run out of things to say, it's a really good game to take out. Or if you're trying to get to know somebody, it's really useful. It's really good fun because the questions are really thought provoking. Some of them are kind of boring, and some of them are just so difficult. And they're good for a laugh and good for some really interesting answers. So what I wanted to do is every couple of days do a video with say 9 questions or so, and then I'll give my answers, and then people can give video responses or comment responses or whatever, and see if we can get any interesting comments or interesting conversations or debates going. So let's see what questions I have here. If I can get them out of the box. Okay, the first question. Who taught you to drive, and were you happy with their approach? That's already a subject of debate between me and my parents and my boyfriend and so on. I'm not too keen on the whole driving thing. I guess I'm gonna have to say my boyfriend. He did manage to get me to kind of very slowly drive a van around a car park at 2 o'clock in the morning. But that said, he was actually very good at it and very patient, considering it took nearly an hour and a half to get me to sit in the driver's seat, and then another little while before I would calm down enough to actually do anything. And he was very good at actually teaching. So let's go with that. Can you remember the first song you learnt? No. No. I assume it was, ABCs or something, but no, I can't. No. What would you do if you were sure to get away with it? What would I do if I was sure to get away with it? There's all sorts of wonderful things coming to mind, but probably gonna go with pretty boring one really, which is do something like rob a bank or something like rig the lotto or something that would get me lots and lots of money. But maybe someone else can come up with some much more fun answers to that than me. A living legend. Anybody come to mind? Living legend. I'm going to go with Alan Ray. Because he's pretty damn awesome. He must know nearly everything there is to know about sound technology by now, and he can play all sorts of instruments, and he can sing, and he can. He's just really, forgive the pun, he's really sound, and he's really nice, and he's always coming out with these really witty phrases, and he knows absolutely everything about every film ever made. He's pretty damn awesome. After that, I suppose you could say Dave Keane also comes to mind. But definitely Alan. Which food do you find most off-putting? Potato salad. Coleslaw. Anything with mayonnaise in it. Yeah, there's lots of foods I don't like. As for really off-putting, I actually don't like meat. I find meat really off-putting, and when I'm thinking like I know where it's come from, and like one of my friends used to, whenever I was eating dinner in college, she used to like talk in my ear, whisper in my ear about the life the animal had and how sad it was now that I was eating it. And I really hate eating meat, but I don't eat enough other food. I would starve if I became a vegetarian. So, happiness, what comes to mind? I'm gonna be really cheesy and say my boyfriend, because that's just the first thing that pops into my head. But if anyone else comes up with a much better answer than that, because I know they exist, please give it. The time of day you enjoy the most. I'm going to say around what the time it is now, which is it's 9 o'clock. But evening time when you're not yet tired, so you're just relaxing and you can watch a film, or you can YouTube, or anything like that. You're not busy, you're not doing things. It's not daytime. You don't have to bother with people. You can just relax and take it easy. If you won a huge sum of money, what would you no longer do? Ooh. Depends on the amount. But I can't say that I'd give up work, because I don't know. I don't have a job. But if I had a large sum of money, whoa, I guess I would say work, even though I don't work. Does that count? All I do is go to college, and I wouldn't give up college, because college can be fun. I suppose I would, buy some nice shiny cameras and new computers and stuff, and I might be able to make slightly better films by having money. Maybe I would stop sucking at filmmaking. I don't know. I can't really say that, because that's the wrong way to approach filmmaking. Money makes them better. It doesn't, but I would make better quality films, I guess. But okay. Who is your worst imaginable marriage partner? Well, I don't want to say that, because people I know are going to see this. Oh god. Oh, this is really hard. Okay. Okay. Because I don't feel afraid of saying this, because I know many people by the same name of Kevin. I'm going to go with Kevin. And that is a genuine answer. And none of the Kevins will actually know who it is that I'm talking about. So that is a good answer. That works. Okay. So Kevin, I will never marry you. Now it's just up to you to work out which Kevin it is. So there are the 9 questions for today. I'll read them again so that you don't have to go back through the video if you want to answer them. So, who taught you to drive, and were you happy with their approach? Can you remember the first song you learnt? What would you do if you were sure to get away with it? A living legend, anybody come to mind? Which food do you find most off-putting? Happiness, what comes to mind? The time of day you enjoy most? If you won a huge sum of money, what would you no longer do? Who is your worst imaginable marriage partner? So, have fun with that. And let's see what kind of answers we get, okay? Bye!